It's zobby time.
Welcome back to the Zobbgang. Today,
I don't.
I'm here with.
I don't remember what happens in the film.
Yeah, you do. So we'll recap the film. Shut up. I'm doing my
Yeah.
intro as well. Welcome back, Zobsters. And today I'm here with Jakey Boy, aka Jakey Boy. I'm here with Bam Bam Bam. It's Key 45. And of course, myself, Hammer HD. Today, we're reviewing 3, 2, 1. The FNAF. Why is no one else saying it?
The FNAF movie.
Come on, Fat
Five
Gang.
Nights at Freddy's, the movie.
So,
We are FNAF.
first of all, let's get a bit of context in here, guys. This film came out this film was in production for 8 years. Was it worth the hype?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, this came out overall.
I already saw it.
If you had to
So.
rate this
It
film
was-
between a woo or a that's why he's the GOAT, or it's the biggest piece of dog shit, or it's
alright.
or
It was
it was
perfect,
perfect.
down to the last minute detail.
What would you give it? You gotta give one.
I'm gonna have to go with it was perfect. That's my for a FNAF movie.
Good count out, Broski.
Uh,
Say what
It was
again?
perfect, down to the last minute detail.
Okay, quick. What do you think of it?
It's alright. It was an 8.5.
It's
I
alright.
How is that all? How is that all?
8.5 is alright. That's 1.5 points away from being a fucking 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, how is that not like the GOAT one?
It's alright. It's alright.
For me, it's,
How is that alright on your scale?
For me, it's like it's alright between the biggest piece of dog shit. I gave it on Letterboxd 4 out of 10.
I'd say it's a
Letterboxd.
9 out of 10.
It's a movie
But-
website.
My rating 9 out of 10. It's not based on movies in general. It's based on was it good as a FNAF movie, because it
Well,
was
it's not
obvious
good, it's
going.
not.
Let me talk. Yeah, it was obvious going into it. If you're not a FNAF
Yeah.
fan, you're not gonna like. But I think if you are a FNAF fan, it's a good movie.
Okay, I'm a FNAF fan and I didn't like it.
Well, I think you're wrong. You're not a good
Let's
fan.
get
Let's get this out of the way. This is a film, its own original film using the FNAF IP. That's what this is. It's an original
Yeah.
story. It's an
That's what it
original-
should be.
It's completely different.
That's a good
characters.
thing.
The characters are nothing like what they are in the film.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to see a recreation of so
Mate, you're glitching out.
I wouldn't want to see like a replica of the game story. It'd be
Okay, wait. First of all, we know it's not anyone's not like themselves, because first of all, apparently William's English, so I didn't even realise that. I forgot.
yeah. It was sort of retcon late. It was retcon later in the games that he was.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Which is kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Average British person, honestly.
Average British guy stuffs kids into.
But I think it's a good thing that they're not the same characters in the film, because it's a more interesting, different story.
Okay, from
It's
a
not
comic
trying to
book
be
style-
a
from comic book
carbon
style,
copy of it.
I would want if you ever wanted like the perfect like Batman or Spider-Man film, I would want a combination of the comics and like changing it around to fit the film. That's kind of what I wanted from this film.
Yeah, but the idea is it's like a FNAF 1 movie, and if you ignored all the other FNAF stuff, it would make sense, because it's like it's got basically all the characters of a couple extras. Like it's got, the killer, who is William, but it obviously wasn't named. It's got Mike Schmidt, who's this.
Bro,
He's
please
not-
stop cutting out.
I don't believe you.
You are.
But I think we're really just annoyed that they made Mike Schmidt again instead of.
Yeah, thanks, Steve, for that amazing commentary.
Instead
Yeah.
of,
You didn't even
I
say
I've
honestly
won
think
this
they should
debate.
have just
Bro said,
they should have
"Thank-"
just stuck to the original FNAF 1 story. where Foxy bit a child in
Okay, first of all, Jake,
1987.
sorry, Mike.
That isn't.
Second of all, do you think this is the story? What's the guy's name? Scott. Scott Cawthon originally wanted to tell. Because let's be honest here.
Yeah, kind of. I think
It
to a
kinda
degree.
is. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't probably think about the law when he first made this game. I mean, he did, but like not really. You know what I mean? Like it was more
Well, it
heavy on
is.
in the second
It is
game.
that story because I think the whole point of the film is that it's basically just based on the stuff
Michael.
that was in the first game.
Oh yeah, that's what I
It's
remember.
not because he isn't Michael Afton at all. He is just Mike Schmidt, the guy from the first game.
But
He's just a security guard.
in my opinion, this film, if someone asked me to pitch a FNAF film, I would have pitched it as Michael we're kind of learning the story through Michael, like about the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise and what happens, and he's going to like the restaurant and like he's doing Five Nights there, but he's also like looking around, and then you get like flashbacks to when like William and what's his name, Henry Emily, that's his name, yeah, Henry Emily.
Who
That'd
the
be
fuck is
boring.
Henry?
Yeah, but no, you also got like the horror-y side when he's at night, but then you also got like the thriller-y side from when like William kills the children, because that would also be in the flashbacks.
Well, actually,
Because let's break this
I
down.
don't think it is a horror movie at all.
It classed as it's a genre. That's what the genre is, though.
I know it is technically, but only
It's
because
more
it's
of a
based
thriller.
only because it's
Yeah,
based
it's
on a
fine.
horror game. It's not a horror movie.
I mean, I didn't get scared once, and I'm super jumpy. Like,
I don't think it's meant to be scary though. It's just meant to be a sort of. It's meant to be like a mystery thriller type thing, really.
okay, so the first 40 minutes, I'd say I actually enjoyed it. Like, because the thing is, it felt like a film that wasn't taking itself seriously, which is another route they could have gone down. I would have been fine with, like just not taking itself seriously.
Come on, gang.
Yeah.
It's a
I
ridiculous.
think-
Not like that. That's the problem I had with it. Like,
I
no, it's
yeah.
the way, like,
I
it was so goofy. Like with bro, the lawyer,
I'd
the
kind of-
lawyer's face looked like. It was
I
so
think the
funny.
lawyer was pretty funny. I don't think that thing because he was like a side character and he was in it for like 2 scenes.
And you know what? But the first
Yeah,
scene
Freddy
when,
was like,
The
"Hey,
scene where he's beating that guy up
oh yeah, Mike beats that guy up. Yeah, that's-
in the fountain.
What did you think of the actor?
That made him a
Nah,
literally me
I remember
character.
this, bro. I don't know if it's the script or the way they were delivering the lines, but it just sounded off every line. Do you remember it? Do you remember that?
No,
it
Every
was
line
pretty
just sounded
smooth.
off. Nah, it just sounded off. Like it didn't sound right.
I don't really see that.
Nah, what do you mean didn't see it? Like
I
it was so
didn't
obvious.
at all.
And then, can we also talk about Vanessa? Oh, I mean, like, I don't really like she's in this film. Just
Yeah, but she's not
Yeah.
the same. She's not the same character as she
know.
was in the
That's-
other
that's the
game.
problem.
They basically just recycled the name,
Yeah,
and she's
that's
a
it,
different
it's-
character completely.
They did that with everyone. Like, what's his sister called again?
Funny.
Abby.
No.
Is that
Yeah.
that's not
Abby.
the name of the Abby Afton, is it? That's not her name. No way.
No,
that's
her name
Abby
in
Afton.
her name in the game is like Elizabeth.
That's it, isn't it? That's not Henry's child, is it?
No, it's William Afton's.
What's Henry's child called again?
Charlie.
Yeah,
Who the
that's
fuck
right.
is
Yeah, you're
Henry?
right. He's the guy who started FNAF. Not FNAF. Yeah, FNAF up with William. It sounds
FNAF.
weird calling the restaurant.
Where's
FNAF.
Pizzeria, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started FNAF. They called the restaurant Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, you get 5 nights of pizza and fun, broski.
Imagine,
I think they
imagine
should've
if they
stuck to
put
the-
that on the sign in the film. Like, I know it's in the title sequence or whatever, but imagine if on the like the outside of the restaurant the sign said Five Nights at Freddy's,
I think they should have stuck to the
and then they had
original story.
some, and then they'd have some exposition from Vanessa saying like one of the past security guards put that sign up after they had to spend 5 nights.
Wait, Creed, what do you think about the original story? Sorry.
They should have done with the original story of FNAF 1, where like Foxy bit a child in 87, and that's why it closed
That
down.
isn't Foxy, bro. That's Mango.
That is
No, it's
no, but that
Foxy.
wasn't in the first game. That he hadn't come up with that obviously in the first game, like because there was no
Like-
Mango or
I mean,
like
if they wanted to
Chica.
go-
There was no prequel.
Jake, you're cutting out, by the way. You cut out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. ignore you. Pretend it's not
Um,
happening.
you speak for about 5 seconds and just cut out completely. Um, the first scene, you guys didn't like it, didn't you? You thought it was goofy. The one
Which
where the
one?
guy gets killed at the start with the.
No, I liked it. I mean,
Yeah, with
it
the
sort of
Freddy
shows
mask.
his unresolved like trauma that he needs to
No, not the fucking
solve.
fighting. The one where
Big
Oh,
they.
what
words.
was the
It's
first scene
goofy.
then?
The one where they're in the fucking
Oh
pizzeria and.
yeah, that was meant to be Markiplier apparently, which would have
Oh
been
yeah.
10 times better. But I hate that. I hate the fucking mask with the sauce in it. That's stupid.
Yeah, same.
And that torture room in general didn't make any sense because they would have found that decent stuff.
Would have
But
the
why did they go in a
animatronics
fucking
build it?
torture room? He doesn't need to. The torture room's
Who?
hidden. Michael, I'm guessing. Because you said
No,
that.
he
Also,
got
Jake.
taken there. He got taken there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, Jake, the fucking
Oh, there's
the
a
dog,
dog in
the
there.
dog. Yeah, the dog is Sparky, like
Yeah, I know. I
in
know.
FNAF
It's
1.
that fucking FNAF 1 thing that someone made up. It's not even a real
I
thing.
think I remember that vaguely. Like,
Yeah,
was it the
someone made a
one making up
Photoshop of
the?
him in like the parts and service door.
There was a
It's
lot of
look,
good
it's
fan
the dog.
service, like Matt Pat. That was a good scene. He even said, it's just a theory."
That's
Though.
just a theory.
Yeah,
No, that's just a
I
theory.
didn't notice that when he said that.
I noticed it, and I said it to you. I think.
Yeah, I noticed it, and I told you
Because I told you
earlier.
he
You didn't
didn't
tell
say it
me.
because I didn't realize he. No, I said he didn't say it. Like,
No, I was answering Creep. Creep said that he told me about it, but he didn't.
No, not you. Jake.
No, you didn't, because you didn't know about it.
we
So I
watched it
told
at the
I
him.
same
told.
time. We watched it at the same time.
He
Yeah, and I told you. He said
Told-
it's just a theory, and you said no.
No, I didn't say no. He didn't. I just didn't listen to you.
Bro said
I
no.
think I must have just been like not paying attention in the scene because I saw him in it, but I don't
Do you know
remember
when this
him
film is
saying
bad?
anything.
Is because there are some really cool kills in this. You know when like the babysitter
Did
gets
I?
chopped up by a shadow.
When someone gets like eaten in
Did
half.
she
Yeah.
die? Did she die or
That
not?
was kinda
I
cool.
don't know.
Shit, she died, Grief.
That doesn't
Babysitter.
make any. The thing is, that doesn't make any sense though, because like, how would they physically have the strength to eat someone in half like that?
The thing is though, I
Oh,
don't
no,
think
I'm
the
talking
film
about the
tried.
babysitter, if she died or not.
Yeah,
That
we're
she
on
was
about
just
that
on
as
the
well.
ground.
Why did she climb up on a chair to look in
Yeah,
his
we're on about
mouth
the babysitter.
to let that happen?
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm talking about the aunt. I was thinking about the aunt, not the fucking.
Yeah, the aunt
Oh
just
yeah.
sort of
That
they
was
forget
so
about her, even though
stupid,
she
bro.
probably died.
Bro, when Golden Freddy goes in
Yeah.
the taxi, that was so dumb.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
I
what
hate the
fuck?
Golden Freddy thing.
I was like, what the fuck?
I kind of, in a way, I like the fact that like the
Yeah,
kids are
there was
sort
some
of alive.
comedy.
I like the fact that they aren't just the animatronics alive, it's the kids just moving around in them pretty much, like control. But I hate the way they did the kids. So they're evil, but not always. But also,
Well, yeah,
like,
William possesses
they're
them or
friendly
something.
to his. She can somehow speak to ghosts. Never explained.
Huh? You're cut out, bro. Say it again.
It's never explained how his fucking sister can just talk to ghosts. And she's friends with the animatronics. And Freddy's like,
It's never
I
explained.
didn't know you would chill like that.
No, they appeared. They appeared to her like just how like they appeared in Michael's dreams,
Oh,
and how the babysitter heard Golden Freddy say, "Follow me, ma."
did she?
I
You
did
know?
kind of like the follow me thing because that's like a free they are mini game.
Oh, yeah, the child. She has a child, doesn't she? I thought it was Foxy.
Yeah, so I
she
think
had.
Golden Freddy's, you know,
You know what?
big boss.
Foxy's in this film a lot, bro. He the dum dum bum or whatever. He's in it quite
Yeah,
a
they
bit.
seem to only use Foxy as the one who actually attacks.
He's got probably the most iconic
Because he
one, really,
actually
hasn't
has a weapon. Because you know he has this.
Yeah,
They
and
used
he's the only one who can actually
Bro, they
run.
used the
So,
cupcake more
And
than
the
all the
cupcake.
animatronics.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
the cupcake too. The fucking launching one.
Yeah, that
He's
was
just got a
weird.
jetpack.
I mean, it's pretty fun. It's
The
pretty good,
cupcake
actually.
is actually Chica.
No, it isn't, because when they turned Chica off with the laser, the cupcake was still alive. So that means
Yeah,
that
she
the
can
cupcake
Does
just
that mean there was a
become
kid
the cupcake.
inside of a cupcake?
There's like a fetus inside there or something. I mean, like, technically that's like, yeah, I think it's stuffed the fucking fetus in the cupcake. Oh my gosh.
No,
That
but
was
she can like transfer.
that's Vanessa's sister.
She can like Bluetooth
Bro.
transfer her soul to the cupcake. Bluetooth.
Or maybe that was Mike's brother. That's what he was stuffed in, was the cupcake.
Bro, what if Mike's brother's the puppet?
Hey, I thought
I
Mike's
feel like
brother
that
was
probably
Golden
is what it's
Freddy
going to be in the second one.
or
That's the only
Golden
way it
Freddy
really makes sense.
Well, they're not going to go by the
or
law, are
Golden
they?
Freddy.
So they might not even do it.
I reckon that in the second one, I think it won't be a prequel for FNAF 2, but it will still be like someone buys like
It's not going to be a
Freddy
prequel.
Fazbear's and they make like the toy animatronics, but it's in the future, not
No,
the past.
it's
So it's
William
not a prequel
Afton
at all.
or the other guy,
Yeah.
Henry.
Henry Emily, maybe. I don't think he's going to be in the films at all.
I think someone will actually like make a new Freddy Fazbear's. There'll be a sequel.
Like I said, I don't
Because
think
why
they're
would they
going to
do a
do.
prequel?
I
It
don't think.
doesn't make sense for these films.
I don't think they're going to do the law at all. Like I think that's completely.
I don't know if
off
they'll
the-
do the lore, but I think they'll make it like this was a FNAF 1. That'll be a FNAF 2. Even if they're not following the same law.
What if this was like the intended storyline that you always wanted to follow, Scott, and then just like I always thought the theorists like he just took their ideas.
He just sort of followed what they did because he couldn't be
Because
asked to
they're
make
really,
up his own
they're
stuff.
a lot better. And to be honest, the dialogue in this is kind of shitty. I don't know. Scott can write good dialogue because at the end of FNAF 6, like that dialogue when Henry's talking to the people over the, I don't know, over the microphone or something. Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah.
When he does the final speech, bro, that speech goes hard. Like that's.
What final speech?
Just look at FNAF
They should
6
do a-
speech.
They should do a prequel that's just William Afton killing kids for.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest,
It's just 2 hours, 3.
I feel like they kind of wasted. Oh, bro, we gotta talk about the. I'll be back. Oh, not I'll be back. I always come back.
He said no. He ruined that line because he could have said
Come
it.
for
Oh,
He
me.
said it wrong. He said it in the wrong.
Oh yeah,
Like
Joe,
it seemed really full. Should have said that in.
he should have said that in the
He should have said it in like the next one after. It's
Yeah,
like
because he actually came back in the second one. Because obviously
he hasn't come back yet.
the Springlocks.
He's never come
was-
back before.
This is where I would love to see a bit more like non-PG. Is in if they had like a Saw kind of moment, like Saw, like thriller, where all the traps are like going on him, like William. That's what
I feel like the
like to
spring
see.
trap thing could have been
Yeah,
cooler.
spring
Like if
lock.
they had blood going
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's why I would want to see like more of the Saw stuff, Jigsaw films,
Get rid of the weird torture room and don't have the person getting eaten in half. Have the rest of the film be less gory, so you can just have that one. He's just getting like compressed by the spring lock,
I think
torn
they should.
apart.
I think if they did go by the law, they would have made it a 15. But obviously, they were never planning that probably. Apparently, they
What
went
was
under
the age
loads of
rating?
Writers PG-13.
Wasn't it 15 in the UK?
No, it was PG.
I think
That's
it was.
PG-13.
It was
Yeah.
PG-13 in the US, and
No, it's PG-13 here as well. No, we don't have PG-13, do we? Yeah, we do.
yeah, we do.
Yeah,
No, it's
PG.
15 in the UK. It was 15. I just
Really?
googled it. Yeah.
It's like no blood in it. It's like barely any. Oh no, it doesn't matter. You know what the worst scene is? That fucking compilation music as they start building the fort together. We're gonna
The
do
fort
it
thing in general,
together. And like Bonnie's like,
Uh,
oh, bro, and
I
it does a
didn't-
thumbs up. Bonnie does a thumbs
Yeah.
fucking up. Oh my gosh, it's
I
so
I kind of
cringy.
don't like in those scenes,
Oh
mainly
my
because
gosh.
it's quite obvious that it's people wearing the costumes and not animatronics,
I thought you
which
said
kind of
you liked
ruins
it
the
being
immersion.
kids.
No, I mean it's people actually wearing the practical suits to do the scene, like to film.
Yeah, well you can tell.
Like
it's-
in those scenes, you can tell it's people, actual animatronic.
Do you think that's why
when
they,
Bonnie
they
falls
used
over.
Foxy for the kills because they couldn't put.
Oh
someone
yeah, that's
inside
what's
of
funny.
him?
When you
They
just
couldn't do that with
dies.
any of the
Yeah.
other ones
Yeah,
because
they
they were
couldn't do it.
too.
They couldn't put Foxy inside. Obviously, they can put someone inside Foxy, so they used him for the kills. So they're actually using Foxy. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Like, because otherwise there was no other reason to use Foxy all the time. Yeah, that scene is so bad. The one where
Well,
they're doing the.
if you've seen the notorious Freddy Fazbear twerking video, the one where
Yes.
they've got the people in the costumes on the. You can see
Wait.
in that Foxy's still an
Oh.
animatronic, and there's people in the other ones.
Wait, Freddy
Yeah,
actually
I know.
twerked? Oh my gosh.
But,
Not in
you
the
know,
movie,
on
but-
set apparently Foxy.
Yeah, I know, not in the movie,
Apparently
but in the set.
Foxy's hands caught on fire, during the set.
I thought you blew up or something.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it caught on fire and blew up. Yeah, that was it. It caught on
Yeah.
fire and then it just fucking Foxy fucking blew up, bro. No, only his hand.
I don't get why Bonnie's guitar was like electrified, and then she
Yeah.
touched
Like,
it and
Bonnie
almost
was
exploded.
so cringe. Like when the thumbs up, the falling over, like
Yeah.
whoa, we can
It
do
wasn't
it
cringe, it was kind of
together.
fun.
No, bro, it was so cringe. I thought maybe it was a dream or something. Like it was like Michael fell
You'd
asleep.
They
fall
are
asleep and you're in a fever dream.
I thought no way.
They are children though.
No way.
They
I'm
are
waiting,
children.
no way. Someone waited 8 years to see this fucking goofy
I
ass
think
scene.
actually, you know
They
what?
have children.
That would have
bro.
been
I don't care. If
that
they're
would have been a
fucking children.
cool approach to doing that. Would be they have that whole sequence and then Mike wakes up and they've actually taken Abby and he has to go save her or whatever.
So it's like more of like a he dreaming. He's dreaming.
He's
that
dreaming
it's all
that they're
good.
doing that with the animatronic. Just
Mm.
taking it.
I would have been a lot happier with it. That's for sure. Rather than
Yeah.
it just happening and then Golden Freddy like coming over to our house like, oh hello, like bro.
That doesn't make any sense. How did he get there? Like
Bro,
they
got in a
don't pay the
taxi.
they don't pay the taxi driver.
Why is Golden Freddy so fucking massive as well? He's like twice the fucking
Yeah.
size of anyone else.
I don't think he wanted payment. No, that was pretty funny, honestly.
And he also only appears to do that and then disappears when she goes in the building.
You know what I did like? The kid actors, they were good, bro. Like the other kid actors.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why did you say, oh, right then?
Oh, alright.
No, because you're rating the actors, which is kind of cringe.
Bro, that's a film! What? I'm
Oh,
just saying the kid
no.
actors were really good. I thought
No.
the Golden Freddy kid was really good. He had Homelander, you know the Homelander? Anthony Starr, like he reminded me of him.
He's moving up in the world.
Like, he just had that. He could play like a kid Homelander. He had that fucking
No.
evil. He looked
No.
evil, bro.
Oh,
He looked evil.
alright.
Oh no, not a Golden Freddy. He could. What else is there? Bro, yeah. Overall, there's so many goofy scenes in this fucking film. Like, this is just a goofy film in general.
I think I only really hated that the torture room and then the sequence with them like playing with the fucking animatronics because it's just
that was
stupid.
so bad.
I just
Both
really
of
hated the
those-
torture.
No,
If they
that's
got
what-
rid of both of those things, it would have been
That was
10
the nail
out
in
of
the
10.
coffin for me. I was like, because the first 40 minutes, I was loving it. I was thinking, oh, this is hilarious. It's not taking itself seriously. It means I don't care if it's not doing the lore stuff. And then it's just fucking ridiculous. And I just think, oh, I kind of wish they did a serious one now. Because they haven't done...
I think the ending kind of redeemed it, but it
What's the
was
ending?
even though the ending was done a bit scuffed. Like William Afton came out and then, you know,
Yeah.
they saved the children, him controlling them.
Wait,
and
what
then
happened to the...
Yeah,
What happened to the
when she drew
animatronics
the
then?
picture, I saw it as kind of
They
cringe.
just kind of get abandoned in the building.
Yeah, they're still there, bro. They just left them there. Like,
That's why I think. Can I
their
just
spirits
explain my
aren't
theory
free.
for what they'll do for the next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone buys like the Freddy Fazbear's brand. They make a new place that will have new animatronics, like the toy ones or whatever, and then those ones who are in they'll be
Become
like the
withered.
withered ones, but they'll take them to the new place. But it's like someone else buys it up because there's no
Well, like...
living owner now to do that. So it won't be a prequel for FNAF 2, but it'll be FNAF 2.
William...
And then William will
William's
be there with the ones,
Yeah, William's not...
wasn't then?
William's out of the
Because they think
picture.
he's an animatronic.
I was
Or
gonna-
he's just left there.
He's left there.
Yeah.
How about the puppets? How do you think?
I think the
They'll
puppet
probably
is
will
go
his
be
with the
his
story
brother,
of the
probably.
mother.
Yeah, the puppet's his brother.
No, the
obviously.
mother.
Because he didn't show
Mother?
up again in the film.
Yeah, what?
But the
Oh my
his
gosh!
brother
do, you
was
think, do you think his dad might be fucking his partner or something? Nah, they wouldn't.
No,
do that.
she'll be the mother. She'll be the mother, the puppet.
I thought the idea was his dad killed himself.
Oh yeah, it was. No, but do you think his dad? No,
He
this-
might have
no, 'cause
just he
why would
might
William
have
go for a random
disappeared.
child?
He might have
Why would William?
'cause they didn't
drive
say-
Off? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Why would William drive off to a forest to grab a
and
random
then
child?
take a child. Yeah, that doesn't make
Bro,
sense.
it must be maybe his dad was secret.
He was just in the
William's
neighborhood.
partner who
Ooh,
shut up, I'm
I've
theorising
got-
here. I'm theorising. I'm cooking. It was
I've
William's
got an
father.
idea
that actually
shut up,
supports-
Shut up. It was William's father. William's partner, and he like split up with William. Like he didn't want to do business anymore, so he took his son.
So
in
like
revenge.
Henry, And
It was in the neighborhood, you
Yeah,
mean?
like Henry.
so he's basically Henry.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I've got
basically
something that
Henry.
kind of backs that up because I think it's FNAF World. There's like a cutscene where Henry kills himself literally. So if it's the same thing with Mike's dad,
Well, FNAF World came out
because
before
they
FNAF
don't
6.
say they don't say he dies. They say like he couldn't take it or whatever. So he
Yeah.
might have just ran off or whatever.
No, he killed himself.
And the mother, like, you know, she's the puppeteer.
No, the mother
Ever-
is not. You mean
Marionette.
ballerina? You mean the ballerina? That's what you mean.
No, marionette. Puppet master.
The
Because
I
they
think his
sold her
brother's
son.
gonna be
puppet
the
master's
puppet.
his brother. Is obvious. It would be his brother. 'Cause
No.
he's an innocent
No.
child taken away. He's basically the
Yeah, but the
He's
mother
basically
will be.
the what's his name, Charlie, in this film.
I think yeah, but his mom just dies. Like she didn't get killed by anyone, so
Yeah, she's not.
she probably isn't possessing any of them. She
Didn't-
just
No, but how
literally
about
just died.
the song?
That's not even part of the, like that's not even official. They just use it
It's
in the
official.
credit.
It's official to me.
But we don't care.
Proves me. Anyway, that's what I think they're gonna do. I think.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, because they could do that, he doesn't recognize him because obviously the last time he saw Michael was when he was a child.
He was
so
a
William
kid.
wouldn't recognize him, but he might recognize the last name, or maybe he uses a different.
Well, that's what
surname.
happened. He recognized his last name
Oh, Schmidt.
in the
Yeah, because he killed his brother, didn't he? That's why he recognized
yeah.
him. So he probably might recognize his surname as well because he worked with his dad. Bro, I think that's what they're gonna do. That's awesome. That's quite a good storyline.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way he looks when he sees his surname, it's not like why would he know the surname of it that he kills? If it's a random kid he just
wouldn't know
abducts.
the surname of like Bonnie.
So
or
he
Cheese.
probably had a
Yeah.
like kidnap
He
that
just
kid because it was
asked
someone who
her
pissed
his
him
name.
What? His name's Asperger's. I don't think so.
off.
No, someone
Probably
asked him his name, like William after
Probably-
as the kid's name, and he
Probably
said,
not.
"Oh, Gary Smith," or whatever his name was. That's how he
I think
noticed.
he was named in the film. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he was definitely called William Afton.
No, I mean the
No.
brother.
Oh, the brother. Doesn't matter because he's a complete. He's an OC, original character.
Yeah, I know, but he had a name. Yeah, Garrett. That was his name. Because he kept saying his name. He kept like, "I need
Oh
to
my gosh!
find
You know
Garrett."
that song that Freddie sings? Have you listened to the song? It's literally Michael. It's
Har-
like Michael. It's like
har-
when
har-
you're talking
har-
in your sleep.
har-
It's actually a good song. No,
They
I
should have
hear
done the
secrets that
har-
you keep,
har- har-
and it goes
har-
when you're
har-
talking
har-
in your sleep, which is literally like Michael, you know, sleeping, like trying to think of his brother or whatever.
I'm really pissed they didn't do the har- har-
I don't.
har-
I just.
I kind of, I think the soundtrack for the film in general
It's
is
good.
quite
It's
good.
good. I
I
like
like
that
that they
song.
used the
It's really
FNAF
good,
1 song in the credits,
It's a good soundtrack.
and
I
also
like-
the what was the opening like song on the
I don't.
opening sequence was quite good.
I
It's
don't
just
remember
called
the
Five
opening.
Nights
I
at
just
Freddy's.
remember I hear
Five
the
Nights at
secrets that you keep.
Freddy's.
Bum, bum, bum,
This
bum,
is where you
when
want to
you're
be.
talking
I
in your
just don't
sleep.
get it.
Like I
I
said,
want
the
to be
first 40
here.
minutes I thought were good, and then the
Think you might
film
get
just
copyrighted.
falls off the last hour and 20. Like
I
what
like
ruins
the
it
start
for
of
me.
it. I don't like the torture room.
You know what
The
happened?
first scene could have been better with Markiplier. That bit with the kids, with the animatronics, and they're playing with it, make the what is
That's
weird.
good. That's good. I like it. I
What
think
when
it's
they
creepy. Oh no! Sorry, I
What,
thought you
when
meant
they-
in the dream. I thought you meant in the dream. Sorry, no.
no, like that's good, but the weird fucking like playing with the animatronics.
When they go to bash
then
up
The ending
pizzeria.
afterwards. Well, actually, when they fucking take Abby back there in the taxi, makes no. It's stupid. But the rest of the ending sort of redeems it.
Bro, it goes the first 40 minutes are like 7 out of 10. It's good stuff. Because it's not taking itself seriously, and it's like it reminds me of Spider-Man 3, where I know it's bad, but I love it. Do you know what I mean? Those so bad.
Yeah.
I
And don't
love it
spoil
films.
Spider-Man 3 for me. I still haven't seen it.
Bro, it came out
It's
in
been like 20 years.
It's
No, the third one, the No Way Home one.
Oh. That's
Oh,
not what you're
about-
talking
what
about.
the Tobey Maguire, but alright.
Oh,
What about the
I haven't seen that as well, but I don't really care about Spider-Man.
He hasn't, it came out in 2007. Bro's had like 16 years to watch it.
Yeah, but I think overall, it's like a 7, maybe 6 out of 10.
Oh, you
I
loved
think
it quite
for
a
a
bit.
FNAF, yeah, I've gone down a bit.
Because
in
talking about
sight.
it, probably.
Yeah, but I think for a FNAF film, it is quite good. Like,
But you like the idea that they didn't use the storyline. To be fair.
yeah, that was
And
quite good.
I would be okay with it if it was the same quality
If it
it
wasn't
was the
shit.
first 40 minutes. If it wasn't shitty, yeah. If it wasn't shitty, I would have liked it.
I think it was a 6 maybe 6.8.
I'm gonna
6.8
stick with my
out of 10.
4. I can like I think 4s are like it's not.
I always like
I-
using the decimal point when I do a out of
I
10
like
ranking
decimal
because it
points
makes
as
it
well.
makes it more
Yeah, it makes it
specific.
more accurate.
Like a
Tells you- makes you
6.3
sound-
and a 6.8 are quite different.
Not that, like 0.5s you need to use. Wait, Creed, what did you give it out of 10? 8.5.
8.5.
It's alright, I guess.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it down to
6 point something you said.
woo.
It's still it's alright, and
I think it's a bit above it's alright, but it's not like the GOAT territory.
you think it's pretty good, basically.
Yeah.
You think it's like, oh, it's pretty good.
I'd watch it
But
again.
I'll watch it again.
I'd watch it again, and I'm
I'll
also
watch it
hyped
again.
for the next one.
I would watch it again, but I wouldn't watch it sober. I don't think I could watch it sober.
I'd watch it again
I don't think
No,
with
but
my future girlfriend.
Would you? I mean, I think it's a pretty obvious question, but would you be like interested in watching the sequel or
Obviously.
sequels?
Okay.
No, never.
Bro, I hate FNAF. Why I fucking hate FNAF.
I'll only watch it if there's a
Yeah, there was no ha ha ha. That's it.
Or no,
One
no,
out-
jump
that's
jump
it,
scares
guys.
as well.
1 out of 10. There was no ha ha ha.
I think it's
No
similar
jump scares as
territory
well.
in a way
There's loads of
to
jump scares,
Star
it's not
Wars.
scary.
Like, think about it. Some of the Star Wars films are so shit, but you still want to keep watching them.
That's because they got good
And for
payoff.
I don't
yeah,
like
and
Star
for
Wars.
Star Wars films, like they're quite good. Well, like for Star Wars in general.
The thing
yeah.
is, though, the first
But
two
it's
Star
only
Wars films are really, really
I
good,
think-
so you can like accept the prequels being bad because of the
Yeah,
lore.
and you can't accept the sequels being dog shit though. You just gotta pretend they don't exist.
The thing is with the sequels is that they just don't feel like Star Wars. They feel like a random sci-fi film just with the Star Wars IP. And
You can
like-
easily forget about them because they come after everything. So like, you can just pretend.
I don't
that,
like Star
they don't
Wars.
have-
Luke's
Well, I
like,
think
bro, after like some resurgence in Star Wars, Luke's literally the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. Like, he's the best. Like, Luke is like the number one character.
Han
of all
Solo's
time.
better than Luke's.
Luke's not boring, bro. He's fucking awesome.
Han Solo is.
Han Solo's good, don't get me wrong, but like, I just
Anyway,
like, recently.
FNAF. We're meant to be.
We can diverge a little bit.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been thinking like, bro, Luke's actually the fucking best. Like,
I think there's definitely better
he
characters.
has such
Like
good
Obi-Wan.
dialogue.
Obi-Wan's
Oh my God.
better.
Obi-Wan's not better than Luke. I'm sorry.
Obi-Wan's the only good character
Bro,
in
the
all
way he redeems his
three of the
father,
prequels.
the way he's literally what Anakin should have been. You know what I mean? Like, Luke's the chosen one,
Obi-Wan's
bro. He's the chosen
the only
one.
one. Obi-Wan's the only character that actually stays consistently good in everything he's in, except for his own. His show is so awful.
So he doesn't stay consistently good. So-
No, but that doesn't count because I forgot it
It's
existed
not
until I said that.
Okay, I'll tell you something.
That's why.
Luke's good in everything he's in.
That is.
He's-
Yeah.
he's
Even
good
in the
Last Jedi.
sequels,
He's good in them.
he's quite good in the sequels.
I think he's
They
awesome
go-
in the sequels.
Yeah, they go in and even though those films in general suck, he's one of the only good characters.
And people are upset that he's not the fucking same person. Like, bro,
Well, would you really want him just going around like just easily beating everyone? Like end it in one
he's an
film.
old man who's retired. Like, he
Yeah.
left on a bad
He
note.
thought he was like won already. Like you don't have to do
The
anything.
man who would never turn to the dark side almost did that one night. Like, he's almost gone like to a grief. He's almost griefing in those films. Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he's basically become a recluse because
Yeah.
he's like.
When someone's griefing, you're not the same person. Like what I
Yeah,
think
and he has to go on an emotional journey
yeah.
to
I mean, he doesn't
get out
really,
of it.
but,
and it's it's more interesting than just having him be around.
yeah,
Killing
just going
people.
Like, oh yeah, I can teach. He's not going to be an.
We can do
Obi-Wan.
this, guys. The power of friendship.
Like the
With the
speech
power
Yoda
of the
gives-
dark side.
Bro, he changes because that speech Yoda gives him. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When he burns the books and tells him like, just forget about it. You know, like the past is the past.
I don't like Star Wars.
You
Come
probably
on,
would.
Yeah.
fast gang.
Come on, fans.
Yeah, anyway, what I was saying was they're similar in the fact that they're sort of carried by their existing IP, I think. Like,
Yeah,
people will
obviously.
watch it just because they're
Bro,
fans
they
of
didn't make a.
these.
If this
Even if it's terrible,
if this
they'll still enjoy it.
if this film didn't have, if the FNAF games never existed and they just made this film, it would make
Yeah,
$0.
it'd be terrible. It would
It
be
so broke.
awful.
It'd make,
It wouldn't just be that it would be like a massive flop. It would just be a bad
it'd
film.
just be so bad because there's no redeeming quality about it. But imagine
Yeah.
imagine that it was exactly the same. You know, Matt Pat's in it, everything.
Yeah,
It's just like,
no context.
but just in a random horror film, like it's just a
Yeah,
theory, you
and
know.
like he's just the guy on YouTube who makes theories about games, Mario. Or
Yeah, he's making theories about
And,
how
like, he
big
just makes-
Luigi's penis is.
Yeah, and he just shows up in this new movie about like this shitty new movie,
Yeah.
no budget or whatever, just saying it's a theory.
Well, we know we're getting sequels because first of all,
They
Matthew
already
Lillard signed for
I
a
thought they
3
confirmed it
no, he
before they
signed-
made
he
like
signed
released
for,
the
yeah,
first
but
one.
wait, he signed for a 3-film contract, and
Yeah.
also the film made like 100 times.
It made so much
No,
money.
it made
like
so much money. It was like a 20 million budget plus marketing. It's probably about 40 million in total, and it's already made like 200 million or something. So it's made like triple its budget already.
Wow, so
Wow.
interesting.
No, that is interesting because it's
Yeah,
impressive.
it's really interesting, honestly. Yeah, I
Shut
agree.
the fuck up. I mean, we're on like a pretty good video game
It's funny
films at the
that,
moment are on such good level. I think
it's funny the drop off though of the box office. Like the first week it was like almost 100
that
million.
always happens.
And then it was like 20 million. This like
That's domestically. Though.
everyone watched it straight away because anyone who didn't just watch streaming.
Also, to be fair, it's on streaming as well, so it's not.
And
gonna
it did
make as
really
much
good
money.
considering that. Like
Yeah, definitely.
apparently it's the second highest film. It's made the second highest amount. I think the first one was on Black Widow, wasn't it? With
No,
more,
on
so it
it's on
makes sense.
Peacock. I think it is the highest, like surge, like the highest amount of people came to watch it in 5 days. Or
Yeah, but
something.
I think it's like the highest earning film that had like combined streaming and cinema release. Because the highest one was Black Widow, Marvel, so obviously made more.
I think Wonder Woman at 84 might be higher.
Oh.
Because that film.
Well, was
oh, no,
that
didn't
was
come
that
out
on
in
both as
cinemas.
well?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Sorry, my bad.
No.
No, you're right, Black Widow.
Black Widow made like 400 million, and that's the first one. And the second's for like 100 million, 120 almost.
Mario did really
Oh.
well, obviously. Was Mario this year?
Yeah, I watched it
Yeah,
on a
Mario was
cruise.
this year.
I remember
With
that.
I haven't
pizza.
watched it
Bro,
yet,
that film was
actually.
Awesome. That film was fucking
On a
awesome.
hot tub.
Bro, the Sonic films are great.
I haven't watched the Sonic films yet.
Apparently Gran Turismo.
Mario
was pretty
movie
good.
made 1.3 billion.
It's the second highest grossing film this year. Number one's
Fuck.
Yeah,
Barbie.
it's the
1.3
highest
billion.
video game.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it literally fucking blew Sonic, like, blowjob and I've said this before. They got to do a Legend of Zelda film, like DK film. I think they could do a Luigi Mansion film. Right. I think at the moment we're in such a good place. You know, like for me,
They could do a
obviously,
Wii Party
obviously
film.
you guys aren't into comic books as much as me, but when the MCU first started, I was barely fucking conscious then, but like previous fans, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, we're on like
You mean in
we're like on a
1945?
renaissance. We're like on a renaissance of where, like, we're getting good
Yeah,
stuff.
imagine how
Renaissance.
they feel. Imagine how they feel now.
Yeah, yeah. What? They're actually getting good
Renaissance.
films about this, like for video game films.
Yeah.
Like they're
Wii
actually-
Party film.
So like when
You
it
know what I really
started,
don't
and
like is
Dark Knight came out, and like we were like, oh my gosh, fucking superhero films are the fucking best. They're finally all really good. This is now for video games. We've had really shit ones, like the
Why
fucking
is Avatar
2000
the-
shit.
highest grossing film of all. Does anyone even remember what happened?
The first one's fucking shit.
No,
They just
killing
cut down the
alien
tree.
pets.
No, the second one's good, bro. I like the second one.
I haven't even watched the
Oh.
second one, but that's the third
The la-
highest grossing film of all time.
No, the second
I've
The
heard
last
James
Airbender is
Cameron is
better.
probably.
You've gotta,
I think it's a fucking money laundering thing. Like he just makes his. He fakes all the box office
well,
numbers.
James Cameron brings the money, bro. Titanic.
The last,
Yeah, he's
the
been
last
he's been
Airbender is there.
selling like bits of the Titanic wreck. He's salvaging illegally, and he's been like laundering it.
Do you think? Apparently, he's been down there. He's been
It-
down there time-wise.
He's been down there
longer
loads.
longer than the people on the Titanic were. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they were only. What do you mean in the whole voyage? Because that was over a couple of days, but it was only sinking for like
he's
two
he's been on so many
hours.
trips down there. Like, he's been on so many trips down there. Like, he's been there longer than they would have been on there. Like, time-wise. Like, obviously not for. He wasn't there for a week underwater. He would have gone up and down. You know what I mean? Gone back and forth.
Yeah.
But like.
Apparently, he's gone to it 33 times.
Yeah, like, and obviously you're there for like quite a few hours as well. So, like, he would have matched their time. Anyway, he's pretty. I think Avatar 2 is really, like, not really good, but like,
I
think
don't know.
Last
I don't
Airbender is
believe
better.
that it ever made that much money. Like, I think the numbers have been.
Everyone I knew was going to watch it. Like, everyone was watching Avatar.
I don't know anyone that went to watch it.
I watched it like 2 weeks
Yeah, neither
after
do
it
I.
came out, and the fucking cinema. This is Chippenham Cinema, by the way, so you know it's fucking dead as shit.
Yeah.
It was packed 2 weeks in. Like, it was so big. I don't know why. It's because it's like, first of all, it is visually really good, and second of all, the second film pays off from watching the first mid-film. Like, the first film was so mid, so generic.
I just cut down a tree.
Nah, but if you watch the second one, for me, it's got a lot of emotion in it.
Well, you know that they're making.
spoil
They've already planned 3 more sequels. James Cameron's gonna die of old age before.
Yeah, he was like 70
Yeah.
something, bro. Like 70.
Yeah, he's never making that film.
He's really tall as well. I don't know why. So when I saw he was really tall.
Yeah.
He just doesn't give. I don't know where I saw it, but he's really tall.
He's apparently 69 years old.
Oh, I thought he was old.
Oh my gosh.
That's not actually that old. That's not actually that old, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
69.
I don't know. He might just die next year though.
Spielberg
Never know.
Scorsese.
You know, someone might be out to get him. Someone might kill him.
Well, how old is Spielberg and Scorsese? They're like 70 something.
Spielberg's
No,
pretty,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
Spielberg's 76.
Fuck, they're dying soon. Not soon, but like.
Scorsese is 80.
Fuck.
Within like 40 years they're dead.
He's dying in like 4
40
years.
years, did you say, Creed?
40, yeah.
40, yeah, obviously he'd be dead in 40, he'd be 110. Bro, you'd be 116.
Listen, I'm gonna live till 100, alright?
You'd be 116.
Creep's gonna die like. Creep's gonna die next year.
You realise
And then we'll
the
all be
time
laughing because
he's
he's.
going to die, we will be, what, 50 something? 57?
Who?
58? Creep thinks
Who's gonna
Spielberg's
die?
going to die when we're 58.
He's like 70.
He thinks he's going to die in 40 years.
Would be pretty funny
How's he gonna live to 110?
116, you mean?
No.
He's, living,
Old age.
he's going to be the oldest living director ever. Like,
He's gonna still be making films at 110.
there's going to be fucking 5 E.T. films.
Arnold is pretty old.
E.T. No Way
Yeah,
Home.
Schindler,
E.T. No Way
Schindler's
Home.
List 7.
E.T. No Way Home. Bro. E.T. No Way Home. You
Huh?
know what I mean?
Yeah.
E.T. No Way Home, like Spider-Man No Way Home, but E.T. Like,
What?
it's E.T.
Like, are you saying that's what it should be if they make a sequel?
Yes. Because you got no way of getting home.
Yeah, but
That's
isn't
gonna
that what
wrap
the
up
first
today's
one's
podcast.
about?
Yeah.
That's gonna wrap up for today's Zobbsters. Actually,
That's
do you
gonna.
have any closing remarks about the FNAF film?
We should really close it on.
Yeah. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even notice also.
Yeah.
We were talking about
Overall
it.
rating
We already gave it
6.8 out of 10.
for.
If you're a FNAF fan, it's good.
Sorry, I'm clearing my throat.
Also,
it's not-
Tor, Daniel,
Oh,
Water,
shout out to Fiery
Nat,
on Roblox.
Harry,
Shout out to Fiery
you're watching
on
this.
Roblox Tetris, by the way.
hi. And yeah, shout out to Fiery, that guy, and
On
also
Roblox
shout
Tetris.
out to the other guy, Lucas, saying that
Yeah,
he's
and
gassed.
Jacob from
Yeah,
as well.
Timestamp this. I'm not gonna look at the time because I'm on. But just yeah. Shout out to my main man Daniel. Daniel, and shout out to Kira. Shout out to Nat. Shout out to Tor. Why is he
Shout out to
dumb?
Chase and Silver Flash as well.
Shout out to Ash. Homie gave me a virus.
Shout out
Sexually
to
and
Kenny.
physically. Shout out
Shout out to
Kenny.
B.
Shout out to Gus.
Shout out to Saucy
Sussy
Gussie.
Gussie.
No, why does Kenny actually give William Afton vibes off?
Yeah. But I'll put that in the thumbnail when I make one. The purple guy pic of him. I'll make it really small so you can't see it.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
Or just like really pixelated.
Drop a like, subscribe, and we definitely aren't gonna.
I'll
bother
blur it
staying
out.
here. And we'll catch you on the flippy side, my broskies. Bye.
On the flippy side.
Bye.